Hello guys, I am AOP and I'm back once again to give you the awesome Going Pro series. And this is actually the 18th time I'm doing this because I screwed up the sound a little bit because my cell phone was too close to my microphone. So yeah, the first minute or two wasn't too good to listen to. So on people's demand, I am redoing this cast. So yeah, we're heading straight into the game, and this week's player is a girl, which the previous viewers should know. Starting in the top right as the blue Zerg, we have Vixen, who is also known as VeraLynn, who is a Zerg player, which you see, she's actually qualified for the Grandmaster League, so she's quite a strong player, and she's from Ireland. Of course, named VeraLynn in real life as well. And on the other side of the map, starting as the red Terran, we have Mill.Tarson. So both these players quite good, strong players. And since she's in Grandmasters, this is quite a big thing, because if you look at the ranking nowadays, you could actually see pros who's not even in Grandmaster, because we have so many good players on that ladder, and the pros may sometimes just maybe they're just off on a journey or something, just playing in some other country or playing on some other ladder, so they can actually drop down from the Grandmaster. And then you see players like who was in Masters before them actually going up to Grandmaster. But this girl has actually been there for a while, and it's going to be very interesting to see what she's got. And like I said, this is a remake on this replay, because yeah, the sound was a bit screwed up. I had it up for almost a week before noticing, actually, because I had a very busy week. I was working, and then I went to DreamHack, working all the weekend with the double WCS tournament, and I was actually managing Twitter's or DreamHack's Twitter, so I had quite a lot to do. But right now we can see Mill.Tarson opening up with it. Early command center, adding up with 2 barracks, so really early command center, starting off a little greedy here. While as if we look at VeraLynn, she started off with a hatch first, going into spawning pool, going for that speed as well. So quite good to get the speed on such a big map, just to get a little map presence. We see one SCV just working his way over to the other side of the map, just to get some scouting done. And yeah, like I said, I was on DreamHack. It was, or what am I saying? I was on the European Championships of StarCraft 2. I had a lot of fun, met a lot of people from Blizzard. I met a lot of awesome StarCraft 2 players and people in the scene. Want to give a quick shout out to Sully from Liquipedia. He is the head of Liquipedia. I met him and I had a really good time with him, as well as Samler the Riot, if you know who that is. If you don't know who Samler the Riot is, you should really go check him out on Twitter, because he's such a nice guy, as well as Sully. Or you should just go follow Sully on or Liquipedia on Twitter, because Sully doesn't use Twitter that much. So yeah, follow Liquipedia on Twitter and check into the website if you haven't seen the Liquipedia website, which you should have been. Which you should have done already, since it's such a big website. And yeah, we see Mill.Tarson actually going for a third right here, as well as VeraLynn taking this third. I'm not sure if she's just going to block it off for quite a while, or just going to grab it for now, just mining out some minerals here, and just exploit the fact that Tarson can't really grab a third and get a lot of minerals from this place, at least, since she is going to mine it all out, especially with that very nice gas extractors here. And since it's pretty much walled off with these destructible debris, it helps her a lot out, as well as to reinforce by this little place here, since she's pretty much surrounding Tarson with a base over here, as well as she will have one queen here to help defend. So at least in the early stages of the game, if she can handle it, it could really pay out a lot in the later stages of the game. Now we see VeraLynn going for some roaches, adding up with the metabolic boost, about to finish. 7 roaches on the way. We see 1 bunker getting constructed for Tarson. Where is it? Oh, actually, just in range to hit Zerglings while they hit the supply depots, pretty much. which can help out a lot, but versus roaches, it isn't going to help a bit. And since Tarson went for this super greedy opening, it's going to be pretty hard to defend against this. Of course, he has some Marines on the high ground, but if just VeraLynn reinforces this the right way and moves in from the right angle, which you see here pretty much this way, she can actually pretty much circumvent these Marines on the high ground and hit the bunker pretty safely. Tarson needs to react pretty quickly and just defend the bunker. And let's see, this SCV sees everything, and the roaches are now going to go in because they kill off the SCV and now going to target down the supply depots. And like I said, the Marines isn't going to reach them at all. Just look at them just standing there pretty much idle because their range isn't long enough. I wonder if Tarson just wished he had stalkers at the moment. Now we see SCVs rallying to this little bunker here, going to start surrounding it, but the roaches doesn't really care, going to start killing off this supply depot. Overlord helping out with that with the vision there as well. And now we see VeraLynn starting to kill off some SCVs and then just targeting down the bunker, going down so fast. SCVs running into the main as well as Lynx, because she saw her chance there with all the SCVs. So many SCVs going down. VeraLynn just targeting down one after another. The roaches can't really get into the main base. The Marine doing loads and loads of damage, but she has already killed off so many workers. And we should just check the income chart after this battle, because this is pretty crazy. At the moment, she's just starting to get a couple of drones here as well, so she's going to start mining from that third. And this delays Tarson's economy a lot, so he won't be moving out this third until a couple of minutes later. And now Tarson feels like, yeah, I need to secure this place, because this is just such a weird spot that I'm stuck in at the moment. Just look at this. This is all the SCVs he's got. This is just one control group pretty much. And if we look at the income chart at the moment, because actually they are fairly on the same level at the moment. VeraLynn a little ahead, but she invested so much into that aggression that her economy isn't that much ahead at the moment. Throwing down one macro hatch as well, one Evo chamber, double. What? Oh, Baneling nest and infestation pit. I almost saw that as double infestation pit, and I was like, woo, what? But then now we're going. Really fancy building placement here by Mill.Tarson, helping out a little with a small wall off in the main, as well as really easy to just swap these barracks and add on new one. Using the natural as the macro command center at the moment, and the third as the orbital command here. And I don't think that VeraLynn's third has been scouted out yet, because he hasn't been aggressive to that at all. And no, he hasn't been aggressive at all. And VeraLynn feels that she has pretty much the map dominance here, so she can freely move out these overlords, because since this is such a huge map, if you're moving out the overlords in the early game, the Terran can pretty much move around with some Marines and just hit them before they even get to their like safe spot where they can get that vision. You can pretty much have an overlord here, since this is high ground, as well as here, because these are places like where the Terran can't spot before he gets out his medevacs. And now it looks like Mill.Tarson will be moving out. VeraLynn sees this and will go back here. Morphs in a couple of defensive banelings right here, 5 of them if I'm correct, yes, as well as going for 3 infestors on the way. And she's actually going to go in from both angles here, so this could be pretty devastating for Tarson. One queen moving out here, going to throw down a creep tumor, which is going to be taken out really fast. The Soul is coming in from all the angles, and Tarson can't really do much about this. He's going to get super surrounded, trying to move into the best place he can get, but doesn't really split his Marines out, and the Baneling just kills off everything. One nice fungal going down on the rest, and the Banelings just devastating Tarson, down to 66 supply at the moment. Now we see turn infantry weapons level 2 and armor level 2 getting research. Siege tank on the way, siege tanks on the way, as well as double medevac production. 2 bunkers going down. straight away in the natural just to defend, because this is going to be such a hard thing to do for Tarson at the moment, just to defend versus Vera after she killed off so many of the Marines and Marauders from Tarson. And the third really going strong here. Double extractors going down, and Tarson hasn't scouted it yet, and VeraLynn is actually going to grab a fourth down here, as well as her real third down here. So she's going to go up to 5 bases versus 2.5 pretty much, since this is just a macro command center. And now Tarson will scout this out and go like, what the hell? What? He will just be like, what the hell have I done? And yeah, she's starting to mine out these minerals here, down to 1k. And as you see, they start on 1.5, so 2/3 left on these mineral patches, but still it's quite a lot of minerals when you want to grab your third, because like it's pretty easy to hold 2 expansions. It's not as easy to grab 3, but take defend 4 and 5 bases is going to be pretty hard without a big army. So he really needs this third, and he's going to move in there with a small force here, trying to kill it off. But VeraLynn's army is pretty close by, and he's just going to go in and kill off as much as he can. Tarson now moving up the ramp. VeraLynn's going to surround everything. This tank is going to go down. The bunkers are going to go down without being salvaged, as well as this with the bunker here with 4 Marines in. And this siege tank is really a savior right here, killing off 14 Zerglings and Blings and Banelings and Infestors. I have no idea what he killed off. He killed off a lot of stuff. Tarson throwing down a scan to try to help out. Just to say that there are no borrowed units, and yeah, only this one Infestor here survives, but VeraLynn really crippled Tarson once again. But this third is going to go down, but the third up again here for VeraLynn at least, so no problems really there. She got a lot of minerals from these fields, going below 1,000 on pretty much all of them, so that really irritates Tarson, I could guess. And it's going to take a while for the creep to go away as well, so this is going to delay Tarson so much, and these eggs just has like yeah, takes forever pretty much to kill off. A couple of links going in, going to... Oh, 2 Banglings going to... No. Okay, I actually thought she was going to try to kill that little Marine army off there, but... yeah, looks like Tarson has somewhat stabilized right now, and VeraLynn is below in the supply count, but if we look at the game overall, this is what it should look like pretty much. So they are pretty even right now, but looks like if we look at the game overall, like I just said, VeraLynn has been so on top of things, just putting so much pressure on Tarson, and as well as this third base is really so much needed for Tarson at the moment, since his natural and main is starting to dry out so much. The main is almost dried out. So this is going to be a pretty rough spot for Tarson. VeraLynn having some more minerals in the main at least, as well as saturating that third really good at the moment. Going to grab a fourth as well, and she's moving out, trying to get a little map presence once again, and Tarson as well. But I don't know if VeraLynn will actually accept this, or if she will try to just circumvent the army and kill it off. Tarson now going for a small drop here by the fourth, and yeah, he will probably get a cancel on this base, and VeraLynn just rallying more and more Zerglings out to the middle of the map at the moment, just putting that map dominance so good at the moment. And Tarson doesn't really know what to do. He rallies his Zerglings back to the third here, and oh, his Marines is not in a good spot right now. All the siege tanks will get surrounded to get into a good position, but oh, that fungal is going to kill off so many Marines. The Zerglings surround, and only 1 medevac will leave with Marines in it. These Zerglings are just put so much pressure on this wall. Going to get in, and oh, this is such a rough spot for Tarson at the moment. These SCVs trying to help out as good as they can, but so many SCVs getting pulled at the moment. This infestor getting killed by the SCVs, but so many SCVs going down. And yeah, these few Marines really helping out a lot, but that was so irritating for Tarson. And now these Zerglings are going to go in and kill off some mules here, as well as some SCVs. All the SCVs were pretty much stacked up. Just look at the health on all the SCVs, pretty much yellow, and so many SCVs going down. A couple of mules being thrown down, going to try to save the Terran economy. And if we look at the income tab once again, it's fairly equal, but Tarson has pretty much no gas at all. Just and VeraLynn just throwing past Tarson down once again after every attack. Pretty much, she let Tarson be aggressive for a while, but then she went into his bases pretty much and just devastated his economy once again. So she's I don't know if she's going to put some pressure on here. Looks like she's morphing in a couple of banelings here, and a couple of mutas. They sniped out that medevac. And that is a really good trade for VeraLynn. Really good to have these overlords out here just checking for any Terran bases going to land. But she doesn't want that to happen, of course. And if she would want to grab a base, it could be good to just have a couple of overlords see that no drops fly through it, or something like that, as well as she can scout the drops there as well, targeting for her main base. Now the Link's going in once again towards this natural, and oh my god, look at those banelings killing off so many SCVs, and this is just crazy. This is slaughter. That third is going to go down, and Tarson must be so devastated right now. VeraLynn just doubling his supply at the moment, and she just like, should I engage? And just like, no, I don't need to engage. I can macro out of this and just get so much ahead. And Tarson is going to drop once again. Is he going to get the kill on this base? No, actually he's moving up the ramp, and some mutas coming in as well, going to deny him from flying away, and the Marines will go down. Tarson once again going to move out, and I don't know if this is really a good choice by Tarson, but he thinks that I must kill off VeraLynn right now because I can't do this. Try to he doesn't even split his Marines. Look, just one big fungal go down, and all the Marines pretty much. The Zerglings killing off so many Marines, and this is just GG from Tarson, and he leaves the game. So there we go. This was a best of 7, if I'm correct, show match between Mill.Tarson and VeraLynn on ZvT. And VeraLynn is actually the head of ZvT, if I'm correct. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. You should go follow VeraLynn on Twitter. And yeah, that was pretty much everything for this week. So yeah, I'm AOP. And go follow me on Twitter as well if you like this cast. I am AG_AOP. I'm casting for Definitive Esports. Bye bye, see you next week.